पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरा भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय माधव राधे जय पंचतत्वा पंचतत्वा जय पंचतत्वा जय नरसिंहदेव प्रहलाद नरसिंहदेव जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा निताय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय गुरु महाराज की जय ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः मुगं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्री चैतन्यमीश्वरं हरि ओम तत्सत् हरि बोल we are in the 15th verse in Isopanisad. This last four verses are typically prayers of a devotee to the Lord, and the four slokas totally. The first two are general prayers, and the last two are prayers during the time of death. So, this is what is the conclusion of this. So, today you're going to have an exercise. All of you be ready. If possible, you can have a pen and a paper or a notebook along with you, or take some notes or a PPT. Whichever is comfortable for you, you open it up. And you need to work on this verse yourself. Because all the four verses are typical prayers. So you need to understand what are we trying to do in Ishopanishad? What is the speciality of Ishopanishad? What is it trying to convey to us? What is the yield? What is the yield of this book? So that we are going to get it. Every book, almost during the end of the book, we will be getting some yield from that. So same way, here also we are going to get some yielding. So be ready. So before we proceed into the sloka itself, okay. So you're going to do an exercise. So before that, the prayers for the audience of the Lord is mantra 15 and 16, and the prayers for to attain him at the time of leaving the body is 17 and 18. So totally 18 mantras are there. So we have come to the fag end of the Ishopanishad, and you have an exercise to be done in between. So there is a simple prayer to the Lord to remove the Brahma Jyoti so that one can see the real face of the Lord. So Krishna's abode is Vrindavana filled with transcendental bliss, and is the source of Brahma Jyoti and all pervasive Paramatma. And this is what is. And then again, prayer to remove the Brahmajyoti is coming in 16th, so that the devotee can see the beautiful form of the Lord, the Bhagwan. The Lord and the soul are qualitatively one, so that the devotee can see the Lord eye to eye. Lord can be known only by those whom he favors. So, for only on pure devotees today in Guru Maharaj class, what is pure devotional service is explained. Very amazing facts are being explained. So, the same we are coming across here. So, for pure devotees, only the Lord's special favor is there, mercy is there. So, we are requesting for such a mercy. So, that is what is happening here. So, we'll just read the sloka translation and then you can go for the exercise. जय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेव. Okay, kindly repeat after me. Isopanisad mantra 15. हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण
हिरण्यमेन पात्रेण
सत्यस्य अभिहितं मुखम्
सत्यपितमुखम्
तत्त्वं पुंसन् अपावृणो
तत्त्वं पुंसन् अपावृणो
सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये.
सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये.
Translation: O my Lord,
O my Lord,
sustainer of all that lives,
sustainer of all that lives,
your real face is covered by your dazzling effulgence.
Your real face is covered by your dazzling
effulgence.
Kindly remove that covering
Kindly remove that covering
and exhibit yourself to your pure devotee.
And exhibit yourself to your pure devotee.
So this is the prayer we are doing. After reading the Isopanisad, we have understood Krishna is the proprietor of everything. And the real knowledge is anything without Krishna is Ajnana. And everything with Krishna is knowledge. And we really would like to approach the Lord. We want to see the Lord. In this way, we want to connect with Him. We want to, in fact, go to His abode. Right? This is all we decide. We want to permanently live with Krishna permanently. We have somehow or other fallen into this darkest region of material existence. So these last four slokas of prayers, the first, the 15th and 16th is for to see the Lord. To, my dear Lord, show yourself. Everybody wants to see Krishna. We are chanting Hare Krishna, and all of us have an hankering. Someday I will see Krishna. But Prabhupada said that, okay, don't try to see Krishna, but act in such a way that Krishna will see you. And he has given us very, very nice methodology of devotional service, where even Krishna will become attracted to the devotional service. That also in Guru Maharaj today's class, it came like Madana Mohana Mohini, like how devotional service attracts even Krishna, pure devotional service. So in this way, so but still, this Upanishad, the last four verses, mantras are dedicated for prayer, and the two prayer today. Now we did one prayer. My dear Lord, please remove covering that your real face is covered with your dazzling effulgence. Kindly remove that covering and exhibit yourself to pure devotee. So what is that covering? What are all the various things one may get diverted in the name of in the name of spirituality. We know that materialism is like a danger light. So we naturally get away from it. Being a devotee, we know that caution is there. A heavy caution is given. But of course, in materialism, but when in the name of spirituality, also there is possibility to divert away from the Supreme Personality of Godhead and may settle down for some other platform so that we miss to see the real Supreme Lord. And so this is the warning given here. So I'm going to give you an exercise which is very interesting. I'm going to divide you into groups. Go there and read the purport thoroughly and then you have to come back with the answer for this question. So the question I'll just share with you, I'll show you and share with you.
Sorry, Motherji, I just came. Sorry.
Yes. No, you're supposed to read the purport. So we are praying for the audience of the Lord. We did a prayer for the audience of the Lord. And then now I want you people to go through the purport. The sloka already we read. If you want, you read the translation once more. So based on the Isopanisad mantra 15 and verse and purport, in the purport, Prabhupada is very clearly explaining about the three aspects of the absolute truth. So I want you to take down a proper notes from this purport about the three aspects. What are all the name of these three absolute aspects of the absolute truth, and what are the details which are given in this particular purport, what Prabhupada is giving about the three aspects of absolute truth. And everything is in the purport only. I don't want your own mental concoction, what you have heard, some story, nothing. Only from the purport you need to extract. This is a new purport you are reading for the first time. Maybe very rarely it may be second time. So just don't brush it away and go and ponder over other things outside. Just in this particular purport only. Hmm? So what are the three aspects of absolute truth, and take down the notes from the purport about the details of each of the three aspects. And the second, among the philosopher, the mystic yogi, laboring man, and bhakti yogi, Prabhupada is making a comparison, and which is better than which, like this. In seeking, they are seeking the absolute truth. Arrange the order in which is better than the other. So this order arrangement you need to do. And the third thing which you need to do is the Isopanisad sloka itself is mentioning a prayer, and how the Isopanisad is directing us towards which perfection. What is that perfection? The Isopanisad, the conclusion, the last statement and the sloka are related. So the last line in the purport is Sri Ishopanishads direct us towards this perfection. So what is that perfection and how it is related to the prayer? So this three answer you need to give, and this is your exercise for now. Totally 10 of you are there. Maybe I can divide it into, you have to read the purport. So do you know how to share? Within the room, actually you can share Veda base. Anybody is logging in from computer can share. Even if from mobile you can share. So some techie guys is there or somebody, or if all of you have to have a hard copy book. So anyone should be there so that you will be able to discuss this out. Okay. So who can share? Who are all the people who can share?
Yes, I have a laptop. I can share, Motherji.
Okay. So Om Govindarai Prabhu will be in one group. Another for sharing. Another group, somebody else should volunteer.
I can share Mataji from that.
Okay. So Namanit Prabhu will be in another group. Okay. So I'm going to now take the question and I'm going to put it in the chat. I have already shared the question in the chat. I'm going to make 2 breakout rooms. Jayalakshmi and Navneet, Abhishek Sinha, Disha Agarwal, Jayalakshmi, and Navneet, Jeevesh, and Shrikant Anushri, and Akarshik Mohini, Om Govindarai, Preeti Priyanka, and Sumedha. Okay. So the room 1 has Abhishek Sinha, Disha Agarwal, Jayalakshmi and Navneet, Jeevesh, Shrikant. The room 2, Akarshak, Mohini, Om Govindarai, Preeti Priyanka, and Sumedha. Preeti Priyanka, are you available or are you on call? I don't know. Maybe I need to, because there is 2 couples here in work. Okay, no problem. Uh, okay, Om Govindarai will share it. So all of you understood the question. I want the answer in three topics. The first topic is little elaborate. The second two topics are very small. The second two, totally three questions are there. The first question is very elaborate answer. So you need to make nice notes on what are all the three aspects of absolute truth and what is the detail given in that purport about that particular absolute truth. The three aspects. And the second question is, there are people who are aspiring for these aspects of absolute truth, and who is better than who is better than who. This is almost in the conclusion Prabhupada is giving. And the last question is, what is the best of all these things and how it covers the sloka. The main sloka, if you go, what is the relationship between the sloka and this covering? This last question also, I want only 3-4 lines answer, but the 3-4 lines answer is the real essence of the sloka and whatever homework you have done all this time. Now, I mean, whatever assignment I'm giving you, the conclusion. That is the third question. So it's a simple, easy, one single purport. Go through it nicely and do it. Okay, I'm opening the rooms. You'll be having around 25-30 minutes. So nicely read the purport once at least. We are skipping reading in the main session. So read it and take the notes. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, and come back and present it.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I roll.